Please like the video and share it so that it reaches many more people and you get sawaba, or rewards from Allah. This could be a sawabe jariyah or continuous reward for you long after you are gone.
Judgments, Volume 9, Book 89, number 251331. Volume 9, Book 89, number 251. Narrated by Abu Hurairah. Allah's Apostle said, "Whoever obeys me, obeys Allah, and whoever disobeys me, disobeys Allah, and whoever obeys the ruler I appoint, obeys me, and whoever disobeys him, disobeys me." Volume 9, Book 89, number 252. Narrated by Abdullah bin Umar. Allah's Apostle said, "Surely, every one of you is a guardian and is responsible for his charges. The Imam, ruler, of the people is a guardian and is responsible for his subjects. A man is the guardian of his family, household, and is responsible for his subjects. A woman is the guardian of her husband's home and of his children and is responsible for them. And the slave of a man is a guardian of his master's property and is responsible for it. Surely, every one of you is a guardian and responsible for his charges." Volume 9, Book 89, number 253. Narrated by Muhammad bin Jubayr bin Mut'im. That while he was included in a delegation of Quraysh staying with Muawiyah heard that Abdullah bin Amr had said that there would be a king from Qartan tribe, whereupon he became very angry. He stood up, and after glorifying and praising Allah as he deserved, said, "To proceed, I have come to know that some of you men are narrating things which are neither in Allah's book, nor has been mentioned by Allah's Apostle. Such people are the ignorant among you. Beware of such vain desires that mislead those who have them. I have heard Allah's Apostle saying, this matter, of the Caliphate, will remain with the Quraysh, and none will rebel against them, but Allah will throw him down on his face as long as they stick to the rules and regulations of the religion, Islam." Volume 9, Book 89, number 254. Narrated by Ibn Umar. Allah's Apostle said, "This matter, Caliphate, will remain with the Quraysh even if only two of them were still existing." Volume 9, Book 89, number 255. Narrated by Abdullah. Allah's Apostle said, "Do not wish to be like anyone, except in two cases: sad face, 1, a man whom Allah has given wealth and he spends it righteously. 2, a man whom Allah has given wisdom, knowledge of the Quran and the Hadith, and he acts according to it and teaches it to others." Volume 9, Book 89, number 256. Narrated by Anas bin Malik. Allah's Apostle said, "You should listen to and obey your ruler even if he was an Ethiopian, black, slave whose head looks like a raisin." Volume 9, Book 89, number 257. Narrated by Ibn Abbas. The Prophet said, "If somebody sees his Muslim ruler doing something he disapproves of, he should be patient, for whoever becomes separate from the Muslim group even for a span and then dies, he will die as those who died in the pre-Islamic period of ignorance, as rebellious sinners." See Hadith number 176 and 177. Volume 9, Book 89, number 258. Narrated by Abdullah. The Prophet said, A Muslim has to listen to and obey the order of his ruler, whether he likes it or not, as long as his orders involve not one in disobedience to Allah, but if an act of disobedience to Allah is imposed, one should not listen to it or obey it. See Hadith number 203, Volume 4. Volume 9, Book 89, number 259. Narrated by Ali. The Prophet sent an army unit for some campaign, and appointed a man from the Ansar as its commander and ordered them, the soldiers, to obey him. During the campaign, he became angry with them and said, "Didn't the Prophet order you to obey me?" They said, "Yes." He said, "I order you to collect wood and make a fire and then throw yourselves into it." So they collected wood and made a fire. But when they were about to throw themselves into it, they started looking at each other, and some of them said, "We followed the Prophet to escape from the fire. How should we enter it now?" So while they were in that state, the fire extinguished and their commander's anger abated. The event was mentioned to the Prophet and he said, if they had entered it, the fire, they would never have come out of it, for obedience is required only in what is good. See Hadith number 629. Volume 5. Volume 9, Book 89, number 260. Narrated by Abdur Rahman bin Samura. The Prophet said, "O Abdur Rahman, do not seek to be a ruler, for if you are given authority on your demand, then you will be held responsible for it. But if you are given it without asking for it, then you will be helped by Allah in it. If you ever take an oath to do something and later on you find that something else is better, then you should expiate your oath and do what is better." Volume 9, Book 89, number 261. Narrated by Abdur Rahman bin Samura. Allah's Apostle said, "O Abdur Rahman bin Samura, do not seek to be a ruler, for if you are given authority on your demand, you will be held responsible for it. But if you are given it without asking for it, then you will be helped by Allah in it. If you ever take an oath to do something and later on you find that something else is better, then do what is better and make expiation for your oath." Volume 9, Book 89, number 262. Narrated by Abu Hurairah. The Prophet said, "You people will be keen to have the authority of ruling, which will be a thing of regret for you on the day of resurrection. What an excellent wet nurse it is, yet what a bad weaning one it is." Volume 9, Book 89, number 263. Narrated by Abu Musa. Two men from my tribe and I entered upon the Prophet. One of the two men said to the Prophet, "O Allah's Apostle, appoint me as a governor," and so did the second. The Prophet said, "We do not assign the authority of ruling to those who ask for it, nor to those who are keen to have it." Volume 9, Book 89, number 264. Narrated by Markeel. I heard the Prophet saying, "Any man whom Allah has given the authority of ruling some people and he does not look after them in an honest manner, will never feel even the smell of paradise." Volume 9, Book 89, number 265. Narrated by Markeel. Allah's Apostle said, "If any ruler having the authority to rule Muslim subjects dies while he is deceiving them, Allah will forbid paradise for him. Volume 9, Book 89, number 266. Narrated by Tarif Abi Tamima. I saw Safwan and Jundub and Safwan's companions when Jundub was advising. They said, "Did you hear something from Allah's apostle?" Jundub said, "I heard him saying, whoever does a good deed in order to show off, Allah will expose his intentions on the day of resurrection before the people. And whoever puts the people into difficulties, Allah will put him into difficulties on the day of resurrection." The people said to Jundub, "Advise us." He said, "The first thing of the human body to purify is the abdomen. So he who can eat nothing but good food, halal and earned lawfully, should do so, and he who does as much as he can that nothing intervene between him and paradise by not shedding even a handful of blood, i.e. murdering, should do so."